Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I got it. We are going to see another Ravens game for only the second time this season. This is big for me because it is the team that I play with or drafted and all that. It's my team. It's everything that I wanted with my team. We're going to go ahead and wear our alternates all black, I believe. Yeah, we're going to go with all black. Kind of the color rush idea, but whatever. So I'm sure probably a few people were questioning why I was wearing the old helmets with Jacksonville. Personally, I hate Jacksonville's new helmets. I like their uniforms, but I absolutely hate their helmets. It looks so stupid that half the helmet is glossed and the other half isn't. It's got to be one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in a uniform. But they have it. You can't change it. I can only use a different helmet when I play with them. So whenever I play as the Jaguars, I do not use their new helmet. I use their old helmet. Looks weird, but I'd rather have that than that new helmet. So either way, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to try to get Landry some more yards, who has been fantastic this season. Might even be in the consideration for MVP. So we'll see. Thanks, guys.
Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 10 matchup. Titans, Ravens on EA Sports as we get set for today's Week 10 matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. We're about to go live with our game matchup. It's an important game in some respects. No, the playoffs aren't going to happen in this case, but there's always that storyline about trying to build for next year and a little respect. How do you see it, Phil?
Jim, let me put it this way. If they were in the playoffs, of course, they could go out there and play hard with emotion and be ready to go. But the owners, the general manager, coaches, they want to see if you can do it when nothing's on the line but pride and respect. I think these two teams have those type of players, so it should be a good game.
And Sebastian Janikowski looks ready to get this one underway. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Stafford's taking the field now. This is his 6th season as a quarterback in the NFL. First down, offense readying for the snap. Looking across the middle and off the mark on that short throw. Here's the Titans lineup on offense today. Can this unit finally gel and figure out a way to start moving the football down the field? Second down coming up. The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Stafford's going to take it from the gun. The defense gets a sack. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Ball is out, and it's a takeaway. Tackles made. Jones going to be leading the offense once again today. He connected on over 60% of his throws last week. They face first down.
Let's go.
First and goal from the 5. Takes it from the eye for about 4. And now, let's take a look at the Ravens offense. This is an explosive bunch that ranks first in the league in scoring.
ready to make the stop on the goal line. Short run, and it's a touchdown.
This will make you feel good early in the game. You're down near the goal line, and you just line up, and you run the football right at the defense and get a touchdown.
The Ravens lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Ravens are going to get lined up to kick it off. The offense is pleased with that last scoring drive, but the defense really made it happen, doing the heavy lifting by forcing the fumble and giving them great field position. And no return as this goes for a touchback. First down here. Stafford will be under center. They send the tight end in motion. Stafford throws this one incomplete. And now here's the Ravens line up on defense. They have been shredded this year by opposing quarterbacks who have found a way to beat up on this secondary. Second down and 10. Freeman's handed the football. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Well, I know it's a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football. Try to wear the defense down.
The Titans were heartbroken last week, and they've set themselves up for another repeat feeling here today.
Jim, this is what the NFL is all about. There are a lot of tight games, so when you get in situations like this, you can't crack under the pressure.
The Titans will punt the football. We'll see what he can do here. And they get to him at the 45. First down here. The Titans defense now is going to go nickel. Jones going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's got the catch. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. Boy, he hung in there that time, Phil. Took the hit and still completed the pass.
Ooh, that was a big hit. I'll give him a lot of credit. That's a nice job. But when you get hit like this as a quarterback down the line, it's going to affect how you play. You're going to start getting rid of the football a little quicker, and you might miss some opportunities. My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both pulled. They get run over, and they give up a sack. Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
To the wall for the offense. Stafford has everybody split out wide for this snap. They'll go shotgun here. Out to the left. Brings it in. And he's brought to the ground.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
Second down and 6. Freeman's going to take the handoff now. Chancellor's the one who brings him to the ground.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Titans come out in a bunch set. Third and short. Throwing now to his left. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Sometimes when you go on the field, your only goal as an offense, you think, let's just get one first down so we can get away from our end zone, give our punters some room to maybe change field position. So good job that time by the offense.
Freeman's taking the
job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense. And now they have a good situation.
The Ravens lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 13. Freeman's got it on the handoff. Gets about 9 on the play. This is 3rd down. It's Bush in the backfield. He'll fire it out to the left. The catch is made.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. He's taken down at the 30.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Titans will take the snap from the 30. Wright's got it on a pass that had some heat. They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50.
Hey, nice job by the quarterback that time. Standing there, taking the hit, and completing the pass. You can't always expect to get great pass protection.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Strong eye handoff here.
Freeman's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 3rd down and 6. Pulls it in. And Bush is stopped there.
But when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
This has been a long drive so far. He'll go to the left. Big-time action by Reggie Bush.
The Titans offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
1st and goal. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Titans.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. That's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. Made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. It's 1st down as they head to the line. The Titans come out in the nickel. They'll run it here. They'll mark him at the 41. We'll switch sides and take a break as the first quarter comes to a close here in Baltimore, Maryland. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tight end in motion. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
The Ravens offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big game.
Right back to him one more time.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Ravens snap it at the 41. He's tackled right at the 36. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. They want to keep feeding him the football, and they tackle him there at the 34. Going for it on 4th down.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the 1st down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
Good piece of tackling. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Wide receivers are bunched up. Another carry here. Tackle made by Hayden. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Ravens at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. To the ground for a gain of about 5. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The Ravens all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Coming up, 2nd down. Bailey's in the slot. And Richardson's going to secure the handoff. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
The Ravens put themselves in a tough situation here. On 2nd down, you run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got 3rd and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. Everything goes into the side of the defense.
The offense picks up another 1st down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
The long drive continues. No margin for error from just outside the goal line, and that'll be a gain of about 2.
Not a good play call by the offensive coordinator. You're in the red zone. Try to catch the defense off guard. I would have gone with the pass. Instead, they go with the run, and it gets very little gain.
2nd and goal from the 6. Ravens in the end zone.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
And the point after is good. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Takes off from the 5. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. 1st down on the way. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Finds his mark. Cooks is tackled right at the 42.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man cover.
Right side, he'll pick up 7 this time.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
It's wide open. Taken down at the 27. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 20.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Gets it again, and he's tackled down after picking up the 1st.
Freeman's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
1st and 10. And the give to Reggie Bush. And Bush is stopped there. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Matthew Stafford will be under center. 2nd and 10. Brings it into his body and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
When it's man-to-man defense, what do? It's you against the receiver, and that time the receiver won. Also a nice throw by the quarterback.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Stafford's got it in the gun. Catch made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Should be an easy one here. Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, it's a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
The Ravens' return team is ready. And no return this time as he takes a knee. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down.
Let's go. 38.
Gets the handle here. That brings the play to an end. And as we look now at the rushing stats here in the 1st half, this has been a great effort on the ground, and it's been a big part of the reason why they're in front.
It is absolutely working when you talk about the run game. And I just say this, Jim, when it's working, don't stop. Keep running the football.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
One of the best ever. Shane Leckler out to punt. And this will be a fair catch. 1st down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He has the grab, and he is brought down at the 45-yard line. We'll go no huddle. The Titans will take the snap from the 45. To the outside, the catch is made.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those 1st downs.
They've come out in the dime package. 1st down and 10. Throws to the right. Incomplete. That was Taylor on the coverage.
Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that for another incomplete pass.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
Split backfield here. 3rd down and 7. And he's thrown to the ground. The Ravens are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. 1st down, offense readying for the snap. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Play fake. And he's forced to the ground. The Ravens elect to take a timeout here before the 2nd down snap. After that sack, dropped them back 9 yards. It sets up 2nd down and 19. Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
Looking to go down the field here. Wow, what a catch. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Ravens line up now for the point after. And the extra point is good. Ravens getting set to kick it away. Takes off from the 5. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Titans now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Matthew Stafford will be under center. The Titans take it from the 23. Picks up 8 here. The Titans decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. Stafford set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. 2nd down and 2. Has his man. Eric Berry comes up to make the play. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. Miller's moved from the tight end position to the slot. 1st down at the 50. Makes the reception. Gains 16.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag, run to the flag of the end zone, or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the wide receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
That does it here for the first half. Titans trail in this one.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Ravens had a great passing game going last week, and it's been more of the same today. The Titans are finding out firsthand they'll have to deal with this passing attack if they want to win. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Titans on offense early in the first. There's going to be a fumble here, and he'll end up at the 5-yard line before being tackled. Offense out now after the fumble. Handoff and run goes up the middle, and he'll take it in for the touch. They strike first in the half. Titans have it at the 2. Stafford's got the completion here, and finally on play 12, they score. We're tied back up at 7. Ravens take it at the 6. Cruz has got the catch here, and it ends up working for a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. Ravens with the ball late in the half. Jones is going to complete the pass, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. Ravens go up by 8. And with that, we'll wrap up our halftime report and head back out now to M&T Bank Stadium for the start of the second half.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Ravens get ready to start their drive. And now here's the first snap of the second half. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Handoff made. That picks up 11.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this, control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Let's go.
2nd down and 13. The defense gets the sack.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety, and that's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
What a catch.
That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
The key to being a star wideout in this league is showing up every week. And that's been the case here. 2 straight huge games, partner.
Well, he shows up every week. Look, he has the talent to be a star in the NFL, and he loves it. He likes being on that stage, and he gets it done. Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
2nd down and 10.
Finds his mark. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. And pick up about 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They need to get the play off. They hand it off to him again. No doubt about it. Touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
It's good. The Titans are ready to take it to him. They'll take it at the 20.
The Titans bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Matthew Stafford will be under center.
Now 1st and 10.
Freeman's handed the football. And gains maybe 4. We see now just some of the many hits this quarterback has taken during a challenging day for him, Phil.
Jim, it's very understandable why he is not playing well today. Think about it. When you have less time to make a decision on where to throw the football, you are not going to have a great day.
2nd and 6.
Freeman's going to take the handoff now. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
Well, you got to have the draw play in your game or a delay. You know what that does? It fools the defense. And anytime you fool the defense, you usually get good games.
Nickel formation for the defense here. And it's Eric Berry who brings him down.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
1st down at the 30.
Takes another handoff.
A tackle behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
2nd and 13. Out of the backfield. Kendall Wright makes the catch.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Donald's all over that offense and brings him down.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get it in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
2nd and 12.
Freeman's taking the handoff.
The tackle was made. Now looking at 3rd down. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Makes the reception.
He's got a wide open alley.
That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
Good job by the offense. Another 1st down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
1st and 10.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
And that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
Freeman's got it on the handoff. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Mounting a serious drive. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Wright's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. First down here after the completion. What a drive this has been. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun. Fumble, and the recovery is made by the defense. In on the stop.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that as a ball carrier, protect it a lot better.
1st and 10. They'll go ground. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. Look at the rushing totals for both sides. Neither defense has had much luck slowing down the run.
Well, it's not about luck. It's about trying hard. It's about want to, and I do not see that from the defensive side. That's why the offenses are having so much success running the football here today.
Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2nd down following the run. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Play clock's running down. Right back to him once more. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities. Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Cooks has got it now. And tackled down at the 43-yard line. They face 1st down. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. And he's taken down. Stafford's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. The Titans snap it at the 31. Keeps his legs moving, and he's sacked again.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber him, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
He'll throw it over the middle. Going to take it the distance. He's at the 50. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
Taken down at the 21.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Looking to the right side and throwing. And it's right. Gains 18. One team's running the football, the other is passing, but both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
Freeman's going to secure the handoff.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
2nd and goal from the 6. Freeman's handed the football, and
it's Ndamukong Suh who makes the tackle. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
This time, they failed to pick up the first on third down. A rare occurrence here today. The Titans are driving toward the end zone, and they need to come away with 7 right now.
Oh, absolutely. They need 7 to get back into this football game and make this game closer. Once you get inside the 10-yard line, of course, the field is very small. You got to come up with something different. Can they do it this time?
No margin for error here with the offense. Double tight end formation. First down and 10. And a gain of 4. They came out here in the first half and established the run, and they haven't let up since halftime.
They haven't. We have a very good run offensive line out here today. We got a really good running back, and the coaches, they kept giving the running back the football, and they are getting it done.
Hauls it in. What a ball and what a catch. Touchdown.
No lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.
Ravens getting set for the extra point. Extra point is good. Jones resting on the sidelines as his defense will be coming out momentarily. He simply picked apart the secondary on that last scoring drive. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Bush has got a chance for a return. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. First down here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort. These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
From the gun. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3-and-out. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's got a chance to return this one. He's churning ahead. This is a big-time return.
Terrible job by the defense that time. They did not spread the field. They got out of their running lanes, and when you do that, it creates a lane. The punt returner saw it and got some big yards.
And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. Second down now. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Well, even though they have a lead here, it's late in the fourth quarter, you still got to be unpredictable. Keep the defense on edge. As I always say, make the defense react and not attack. So make them guess what plays you're going to run.
Right back to him. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
This win, Phil, how much will it mean?
Well, Jim, it means a lot.
That feels good. Finally getting the win. with my team taking it down the field, scoring touchdowns, running the ball. Everything felt great. Landry looked fantastic. The entire offense worked to perfection. Designed exactly the way I wanted it to be. So going forward, this team, hopefully we can get back into the hunt for the playoffs. I think the only way we do that is we have to win out the remainder of our schedule. We lose one game and it's over. I really think that. I don't think we get in at 10-6, 11-5. We stand a chance of getting in, but 10-6, I don't think it's going to happen. We'll move forward. D.D. Westbrook, Sterling Shepard, Victor Cruz, all of them fantastic talents today. 250 yards passing for Landry Jones as he continues his march towards hopefully getting an MVP, even with a losing team. He's going to try to, at least. He's in the top 3, I believe, in passing, and he's missed about, I don't know, 6 quarters worth of playing time, and he's still in the top half of the league in passing yards. So he's definitely up there. He's got great passer rating, great completion percentage, a great touchdown to interception ratio. Everything is looking good. I think he's going to win the starting job for the remainder of the season. Even once Baker Mayfield comes back, we'll see. We'll see how they do in practice and whatnot. But Ravens get a bye week this week, and we're going to take a look at where Landry is passing. He is 3rd in the league in passing yards. D.D. Westbrook 1st in receiving yards. So, as you can see, Blake Bortles is up there. Lev for the Steelers is rushing well. He's taking that stat. As you can see, you got a few yards passing out of Baker, who threw in the Colts game. 20-7 on that. 105 passer rating. Jake Browning has a great passer rating as well, but he only, played for 3 quarters against the Bengals. So, based on passer rating, yeah, those 2 guys are some of the best. But you look at passing yards, and you have Blake Bortles, Andrew Luck, and Landry Jones, and look who's sneaking in. Big Ben is sneaking in there. He's sitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th now. So the AFC North has 4 quarterbacks. 4 of their quarterbacks are in the top 8 spots. 4 of them. So the AFC North alone takes up half of the top 8 in passing yards. Landry Jones just 1 passing yard behind Andrew Luck. So going forward, expect to see a lot of them. Landry, though, has the least interceptions out of the bunch. Has the longest touchdown pass. Landry's on fire, I think. Landry's got a good chance at this. I think it's going to come down to Blake Bortles, Andrew Luck, or Andrew Jones for the MVP. The downside for Landry is the fact that he is on a team that probably will not make the playoffs. To be honest, I like where my team is. I like the team that I've built. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. I really don't. Cleveland defeats Cincinnati. Cleveland's going to end up winning the division. I don't have any doubts about it. Cleveland's going to win the division. They've only lost 1 divisional game, and it actually was to Baltimore. Get that. Cleveland loses to Baltimore. Buffalo loses to the Chiefs. Buffalo defeats the Chiefs. Detroit defeats Miami. Miami continues their slide. Detroit rights their ship. The Jaguars defeat Dallas by 1 point. Wow. So I was wrong there. I was wrong there. I was right there. I believe, I don't remember who I picked in that game. I was wrong there. Wrong there. Wrong there because I picked San Fran. Right. Wrong. Jets defeat the Steelers. I believe I picked Atlanta in this game, so I'd be wrong there. Right there with Denver. Right there because I do remember picking St. Louis. Wrong there because I picked the Giants. Right there I picked the Packers. And right there I picked Carolina. How about that? So everything looks good there. Let's take a look at the divisional standings now. As you can see there for just a moment, AFC North divisional standings, Browns are 7-2. Bengals are 5-4, Steelers are 5-5, Ravens are 5-5. The Steelers have the advantage on the Ravens because of the simple fact that the Steelers have beat the Ravens twice, I believe is what it is, or is it the divisional? Steelers have 3 divisional wins to the 2 by the Ravens, and yeah. Ravens only have 1 divisional game left, and it is against Cleveland again. They will try to put the second loss into Cleveland. Actually, no. Both of Cleveland's losses this season have come to AFC North opponents. The Steelers and the Ravens have both beaten Cleveland. The Ravens' only wins came against Cleveland and Cincinnati, so I don't know what's going on there. That's actually kind of surprising. So, looking now forward to the... Oh, whoopsies. My bad. We only covered the AFC North there. AFC South, you get the Jaguars moving to 2 wins ahead of the Colts as the Colts fall to 5-4. Texans are 5-4, so they're still in it. Titans are done. They're out. They're going to get the number 1 pick probably. Jets move ahead of the Dolphins with the Dolphins' last loss. We're going to look at who the Dolphins play, and we might be looking at a Dolphins game. It's possible. If it's the Jets and the Dolphins, it's most definitely going to be a Dolphins game. That'll be pretty interesting to watch that game. Broncos move to 2 games ahead of the Raiders. I think Denver's going to win that. In the NFC side, Vikings, once again, are moving closer to... actually, they didn't play. They had a bye week because they were 8-1 last week, so they didn't play. Still pretty even here. In the NFC East, Cowboys are kind of falling a little bit, but so are the Giants, so it's okay. And out west, the Rams moved to 6-3. The Rams are definitely going to win that division, I think. Seahawks stand a chance. 49ers, though, just have fallen completely apart. So that's the standings there, guys. Let's take a look at what we're looking at for week 11. How about that, guys? We're already at week 11. We're going to look for a Dolphins game, and it's Dolphins-Bills. I'm going to leave that up there as an option because it still could be a good game, but we're going to look at what else we have. Houston at Cleveland could be a good game, but we've done Cleveland twice now. I don't really want to put Cleveland up there 3 times already. It's possible, though. Eagles at Packers. No. Seahawks. No. Maybe. Yeah. I'm going to have to choose between Texans and Browns and Bills and Dolphins. I want to get that picked before I go off. So we know what Cleveland's record is. I want to take a look at what the Texans' record is. 5-4. They could stand a chance of making the playoffs. Yeah, that's going to be the better game. All right, we're going to be playing Texans at Browns, and I'm going to take the Texans. I really just kind of want to see Cleveland lose, but we'll see where it goes. But thanks again, guys, for joining us. I'm having a lot of fun with the series. I hope you guys enjoy this. Really, I do. I can't wait to get to season 2 and show you guys where everybody's moved. All the teams that have moved. It's going to be fun to see. Fun for me because a lot of you might get mad at some of them. Some of them you won't. It's just kind of it's going to be kind of funny to see where it goes, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Really, I do. It's going to be fun to see the fantasy. It's the entire reason it's a fantasy. Not only is it a fantasy draft, it's completely fantasy here. We're moving teams. It's just going to be fun. I hope you guys enjoy this. I really do. I do this for you guys. I do it for myself too, but I really just want to see you guys enjoy what I put out, and I'll see you guys for week 11. Texans at Browns, and the Texans are going to be the team that I use. So I'll see you guys there, and I hope you enjoy it.